The score 4 here, back with MLB The Show. It's been a while since I've actually played, so hopefully I'm not too rusty. Let me just get my there we go. Alright. Let's improve my play vision. I'm from the 60.
The coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
Oh yeah, I forgot I'm EH. I'm pretty much like a great hit, but I'm like 265 am I? Yeah, it's not bad. I think it's the best. Oh no, second best. Evan Maldonado, third baseman, is the best with 271.
Time for minor. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Kyle Eldridge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. The bouncer to the left side. Fernandez takes it in. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
That was an off throw.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Fernando Rocha. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He's got it, and indeed he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
My scoring position.
Digging in to try it again.
Hopefully this guy can get a
Bell. He reached on a single in his first try.
Out into the outfield, so.
Grounded to third.
Okay.
Jones has it cleanly. And there's out number 2. Digging in for his second at bat, number 12. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on no hits. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Eldridge. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing
nice
and a miss at the big curveball.
Alright.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit down the third base line.
I should have gone a foul on that one.
This is going to be a foul ball, as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard towards center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So striding in, Fernando Rocha. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line drive to left, and that's in there, base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Scott Bell. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Garcia, 2 gone. Digging in, the switch hitter, number 12. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Fucking ass can over here.
Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Eldridge. He singled his last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back.
High in the air and deep to left center field. In trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Digging in once again, Fernando Rocha, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's a pop-up now. Jones is under it, and he's got it for the first down. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
All right.
Leading off the inning, Kyle Eldridge,
come on,
as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here's the first pitch to him. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Behind 0-2 now.
All right.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball one.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Flying Squirrels jumped ahead in the 7th inning, and minor league baseball is stepping into the box. Kyle Eldridge, a couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
A dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll dive back in.
Bailey took a lead, and he still like.
And again, he'll snap one over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. Austin Hayes the next to bat. This one's down to third. Way to get dirty. The second, but they throw it away.
Oh yeah, I'm going home.
And he'll come in to score
there we
from
go.
Second base, and that is a direct result, obviously. Next will be the designated hitter, Kyle Eldridge, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming, here it is. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now at the plate, Kyle Eldridge. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. Rios is there, and he has it for the first out.
Man. I'm like gonna have 5 at bats
in once
game.
again, Kyle Eldridge. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. Tough slider down low for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. hit on the ground
man.
out to short. And they will get
Yeah.
He's in there. Very close play at first.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Digging in, Thomas Rodriguez.
Boy.
He hits here in a spot where he
So
might be able to
free.
put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
And the second run will score as this suddenly is now a 7-0 ball game. Ready for another shot now, Kyle Eldridge. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially
There we
bounce
go.
the next one.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Tack on another here as
What
the
were they
runner
doing?
scores from second. Now a 9-2 ball game. Ready once again, Scott
boy.
Bell.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap that inside out.
Now meanwhile, the throw to second
Yeah,
is
not
there, and
Steeler.
he is
All right, coach.
a 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Bay Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first. The game's future. Into the box now, Kyle Eldridge. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First pitch of the at-bat, and that one just missed outside.
Oh my God.
Katz over to his right. 1 down. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps.
Line the
line power.
Ready for another chance? Kyle Eldridge. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. A ball hit softly on a line to third.
Oh my God.
A glove by the third baseman for the out. Striding forward now is the DH, Kyle Eldridge. First pitch on its way. A bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how many.
1 run
Yeah,
is
I'm going
scored,
for it, okay.
and a second run is across. The relay throw, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the
3
two
RBIs.
outfielders,
I'm not even
heading
worried
towards
about
the
it.
right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Kyle Eldridge, and their runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Tonis going back. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. And the second run will score as well.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 2 runs. So digging in now, Kyle Eldridge. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on top of us because it is really coming down out there. This isn't an easy sport to play in the rain.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The second
10-3 at the end of this contest. Bowie scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Jackson.
Not bad. 5 RBIs with 2 hits. That's not bad. Not bad though.
A fast developing prospect has his first encounter with the media. If his progress continues, it will be the first of many such encounters. This aspect of life as a ball player will demand the learning of an entirely new kind of skill set.
Training facility.
Welcome to MLB. In now, Kyle Eldridge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Eldridge. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Stepping up to the plate, Derek Braun, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Braun. In the air now, out to left. Cordero into shallow left, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Scott Bell, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Scott Bell getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch, and that's off his leg on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to it. Stepping up now, Kyle Eldridge. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Softly hit out to short. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Throw won't get him.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup part because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
The batter, number 1.
So striding forward now, Fernando Rocha. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. That's in there. Base hit. Rodriguez rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Stepping in, Derek Braun, and their runners at the corners now.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it over the middle.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Scott Bell. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now a snap throw over to third. And a dive, but he's back. The 3-2 pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go quite according to plan. Into the box now, Kyle Eldridge. He singled his last time up. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Eldridge is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
That's the cat and mouse of the game.
Finally.
Striding in, Kyle Eldridge. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Behind 0-2 now. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Line toward the gap in left center.
There we go.
That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Digging in, Derek Braun.
Center fielder number 7, Garrett.
Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So coming to the plate, Scott Bell. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Scott Bell.
Popped up. Cordero is there for it, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Stepping in, David Tan.
Number 3, shortstop, David Tan.
3-2 pitch is swung on and missed.
Oh
He
my
got
God.
it. So 1 run,
Literally
on 2
3
hits,
batters.
no errors, and 3 men
Bases
left
loaded.
stranded. We'll move
They
on
can't
now
get
to
a
the
hit.
bottom half of the 7th.
That's a bit cringy.
Now
Not
at the
gonna
plate,
lie.
Kyle Eldridge. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one. Looking for a 5th in this at-bat. Swing, and he puts a charge
That's a
into this
dinger.
one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This
That hit
ball
the
is
pole.
gone. And a big moment for him there. His first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
My first home run, a dinger off the
Well,
pole.
in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Bowie jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked
That's
back.
what I like to
And
see.
early.
Let's
Time for minor. Now batting, Kyle Eldridge. He'd love to carry over some of the magic from last night. He was 5 for 5 in that ball game. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike
okay.
2.
That was my bad.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
High in the air out to center field. Alanis is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Now in the box, Kyle Eldridge. He flew out at his last at-bat.
Eldridge.
And
Oh
a
my
half-hearted
God.
swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Count now a ball and a strike. 1-1. 1-2 now.
Nope.
Lays off 2-2 now.
I got to count 2-2.
3-2 now. The 3-2 pitch. And this one misses inside. A ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
There we go.
Standing in, Fernando Rocha.
Second base.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and the runner back safely. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. To short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So put another 0 on the board. So stepping in, Kyle Eldridge.
Designated hitter.
How is it the 8th?
First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Got a
Oh
big
my
pass
God.
and a slider that
Oh,
gets
man,
past
yeah.
him.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And that'll be another base hit as it's through into left.
Sorry, guys.
Coming to the plate now, Fernando Rocha. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Fernando Rocha.
The 1-2. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Digging in now, Derek Braun.
Center fielder number 7, Derek Braun.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike
Come
3.
on.
At the plate, Scott Bell. He singled his last time up.
Left fielder, Scott Bell.
Now he'll step off, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Come
And
on.
prior to the 0-2, a move to first. Runner back safely. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
4-0 to score this afternoon. Akron rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Minor League Baseball is live. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Kyle Eldridge. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Way outside. 1-2. Turned on down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Kyle Eldridge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again, Kyle Eldridge, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First delivery to him on the way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So we'll go at least one at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. Ready for another chance. Number 12. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he'll dive back in safely. And another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Eldridge, the runner at first with 2 gone. He's running. That's a strike to throw down.
Oh my God.
And he is out at second. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Eldridge. He singled his last time up. A ball and no strikes. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. A ball and a strike.
What? That should have. Oh my God.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Softly hit here to the left side. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Right.
1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Bowie Bay Sox used a nice 5th inning to take.
Alright guys, I wanna simulate this appearance.
A manager draws attention to a telling defensive stat.
Why are we taking somebody
A minor leaguer is
else?
assigned temporarily to a new role.
Ooh, center field. Okay. I'll play center field. I don't mind. Oh, turn my fan off.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Altoona Curve. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Patrick Lemon, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Eldridge, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, if you hate D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3 D-Row. Getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I'll say.
Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Now that's popped up. Osuna takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. D-Row, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Roy Fay.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hot shot to third. Scooped up,
good
and he'll
play.
go a short way to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Eldridge. He reached on a single in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
I didn't even
And he'll try to pull
swing.
back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hit down the third base line. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's up with it. The throw. Touché, sir. Now at the plate, Carlos Liriano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him.
Yeah, and after that one, it looks like the first run of the game could be coming pretty soon. He got a pitch that he liked, and he roped it to the outfield. Then he showed the speed necessary to make it all the way around to third.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eldridge moves over, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Eldridge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to the left side. Reined in to second for 1. On to
that was
first.
a good
It's
play
a
by the
double
first.
play.
All right.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Kyle Eldridge, and they'll need him to get something going here.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the
All right,
road,
that's how we start,
trying
that's
to
how we
come back
start.
against the
Here we go.
closer.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. Digging in once again, Evan Maldonado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Come on.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So here's the cleanup hitter, Roy Fay. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Roy Fay.
And a fastball blew it
Oh,
right by
boy.
him. They're 2 down.
Well, GG.
Anthony Santander the next to bat, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it.
Oh, great hit.
He brings it in, and they come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win.
We lost to the last
used
time
a
his
nice
game was
fifth
11.
inning to take the lead, and they
That
never
seems
gave
very
it back.
proud.
Patrick.
Alright guys, probably gonna do it for today. I'll try and play tomorrow. Alright, so I'll see you later.